Hi, everybody, and welcome back. So, today I'm going to be talking about learning to listen. This is something that we all need to work on, myself included. We often feel as though we need to defend ourselves, and that's why we don't actively listen to individuals. As soon as we start to look at things and opportunities as a learning experience and that we're going to gain something from listening to other people, we change the way that we think about things and we change the way that we behave and react. So it's really important to step back and try and listen, because when you show the other individual that you're actively listening to what they're saying, you immediately drop your guards down and you will have a much more productive and meaningful conversation, because you're both in a situation where it's not about defending yourself or proving a point, but rather we're in this conversation to learn from each other and to understand something greater than just the small maybe problem or maybe skill that you're trying to learn. So it's really, really important to actively listen and learn how to listen to individuals. So one of the things that I would recommend is actually taking a step back. So mentally, that's how I want you to go about it. Is instead of engaging in a conversation where you're ready to battle the person, or you think of an idea and you want to express that idea right away, have a notebook beside you and write the idea down, but you're still paying attention and listening to the other individual, which is really important. I know that we live our lives on a very, very fast pace. We like to be moving. The days go by so quickly, but it's important to take a step back and listen to that individual. Note down things on the side and say, wow, when you said X, Y, and Z, I remembered this. And you're able to then actively learn from other people. When we start to engage in listening, we're able to grasp a different concept of the world because we're open to new opinions and new ideas. So it really starts with opening yourself and your heart to actively trying to listen. Sometimes we can say, you know what, I really, really want to try and be an active listener. I'm trying. But oftentimes we find that we say that we're trying, but we're not implementing that. Actions are different from words, and that is something that I express all the time. When you say that you're going to do something, that's all well and good, but actively trying is what's super, super important. So when we're trying to be an active listener or just learning how to listen, it starts with your mindset. Wake up every morning with the intention of actively listening, whether it's with family members, whether it's with coworkers, whether it's with your significant other. It's important to set that intention from the morning so that you're carrying it out through the day. The things that we think about in the morning really, really do shape how the rest of our day goes. And that's why I tend to give a lot of motivation in the morning, whether it's through affirmations, whether it's from inspirational quotes. It's really, really important to set the tone for your morning through those activities. So set the intention every day to actively listen. As I said before, one of the major tips that I have for you guys is to note things down. It's not that you're not paying attention to the individual. It actually gratifies and reassures the other individual that you're paying attention, that you're actively listening, because you're taking notes or you're acknowledging what the individual has to say. This can be for both positive and negative situations. It's not about writing down bullet points as explaining what the individual said was incorrect, but rather, this is how I would like to respond. It also gives you the time to stop and think and say, okay, how am I able to respond to the situation in a positive manner? Active listening and learning how to listen is something that we all need to do and can always use improvement. So I challenge each and every one of you today to set that intention every morning, to actively listen, to listen before you speak. And remember that you can learn from anybody and everybody in this world. And when you set that intention, you will notice a significant change in yourself. Have a lovely day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is now live and out. There's a couple of videos up there. I'd love to see all of you guys watching those. And in addition, don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter, which is on my website, www.lifecoaching.ke.com. So please feel free to subscribe to those. You get exclusive content, and I'm excited to share more with you guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.